Welcome to Lansing's 41st Annual Good Neighbor Day Parade, Lansing's Frontier Days. For 41 years, the parade has been part of Lansing's Welcome to Spring, and welcome to the police department. Hey, how you doing, Biko? The police department looking out for you as always, and with our special response unit following them up. Hey, how you doing? Smiling as always. The first parade was in 1967 when Gerald Scherer was president of the Chamber, which the Chamber of Commerce puts on this parade every year and does a great job every year. It's always a fun time.
It's always a big event in Lansing, Kelly.
That's right. Oh, and here we got our first people up, the Veterans Memorial Honor Guard.
That's VFW in Lansing, supporting the veterans for their services and disabled veterans as well. We salute the parade, the VFW. VFW Post 7660 of Lansing. Here they come with some of their veterans and members on their trucks.
Over the years, the Good Neighbor Parade has evolved into what it is this year, and every year a specific theme is chosen by the Chamber Board, and their entries follow through on the idea with the decorations. This year, the theme is Lansing's Frontier Days.
Next vehicle is the American Legion Auxiliary Unit. Sponsors the Poppy Queen.
U.S. Marine Corps. Semper Fi. The South Suburban Marine Corps League is pulling their new mobile food wagon.
Well, the next entry coming up, of course, is the actual start of our parade, Kelly. It's for Good Neighbor Day Parade. As she said, this is 41 years.
This year we're celebrating an entire Good Neighbor Week. The Chamber sponsored a Best Neighbor contest where Dorothy and Randy were chosen as our first Best Neighbors. Yay! How you doing?
Dorothy
they
and
are
Randy.
leading the parade, the best neighbors in Lansing.
And how do you like that buggy and horse there?
That's right, sponsored by Ultra Foods.
Ultra Foods.
Dorothy was nominated by Barb Schmidl, and she obtained walkers and wheelchairs for those in need and takes grocery to people's and medical appointments to lend a hand to people. And many people have benefited from her unselfish and giving spirit. Randy was nominated by John and Elizabeth Bush. John, after recent health issues, was unable to shovel and take care of some things, and during the winter, he'd always find his stuff cleaned off. After investigation, Randy was the culprit, so thank you to those two being great neighbors in Lansing.
Now we have a period of some silence while we listen to our Lansing's best fire department paramedic units. Our fire department enjoys the opportunity to show Lansing the engines and safety equipment used to protect our citizens. Our locals bring out their bands. Now they're giving us a break, Kelly.
Oh, well, look at that. And then I can talk about the really cute Dalmatian up top. So super cute, I love it.
It's a Lansing Dalmatian.
Not only does the fire department come help you out when you've got a fire, but the paramedics also come out when you need a hand getting somewhere because you can't breathe or something. Thanks, guys. Hi, really cute Dalmatian.
Hold on up there. Don't bark your way off.
There's my favorite fireman.
That is really cool.
Don't you just always love the look of a shiny red fire engine? They're always just so cool to look at. You know, so many people in Lansing have been touched by the Good Neighbor spirit this year. And they carried on their own good neighbor deed in their own little way. There have been food drives, bake sales for charity, packages to the wonderful servicemen and women, treats delivered to the nursing homes, all in the spirit for this Good Neighbor Day parade.
I knew that was going to happen.
And you know, this week we're ending the Good Neighbor Week with a Good Neighbor Bash on Friday, May 9th. The Country and Western Party will feature all-you-can-eat chicken, ribs, and steak along with all the fixins. So there's lots of surprises being planned and dances and all kind of things. So to end off your Good Neighbor Week, come on out. Fire and rescue.
What unit is that, Kelly? Do you know?
That is Friday, May 9th.
No, this one right here.
Oh, the engine. You know, I don't know. It's 109. It's pretty and it's white. Followed by 108, which is the dive rescue, as they wave with their flippers. There are also visiting fire departments after Lansing, the Fire Safety House, which ask about that. If you've never been, it's a really, really cool thing to do with your kids.
Here comes Calumet City. Followed up by Village of Linwood Fire Department.
And one of the great things about a whole Good Neighbor Day parade is it's not just Lansing. It is all the surrounding areas participate because we really are one community. And the fire departments, police departments, and the people all help each other out if you need something. So that's really great that everybody participates in this Good Neighbor Day parade together.
They all work in a collective manner in the event there's an emergency and the others cover for a town.
Here comes Thornton. That's kind of an old style fire truck. That's really pretty cool looking. Followed closely by South Holland Fire Department. Big crane up there. They've even got breathing air if you need it.
And all sorts of hooks, ladders, and you can imagine what.
Yeah. And they've got a fancy SUV.
911 emergency. And all the way from Lowell, Indiana, we have the Lowell Fire Department. Hello, guys, gals.
Hi, Lowell. Look at the cutest little fireman in the back right there. He's super cute, waving.
He's got his little fire hat with him.
Little fire hat. You know what he wants to be when he grows up, huh?
Yes. And they've got their mascot in front of theirs over at Munster.
Oh, with Elmo on the front. How you doing?
You know him?
No, I don't, but he was handsome. And you can see a little bit of smoke coming in the horizon here. That's coming from the Lansing Professional Firefighter Association, Local 3709. They are proud to serve Lansing. Now what you see here is a replica turn-of-the-century fire pumper, and it was built by the Lansing Professional Firefighters. So take a good look at that. Steam. Now here we have the Linwood Police. Thanks for coming out, Linwood. Public Works.
Public Works are always a big help at the time of the parade. They help put the Lansing community looking at its best. They help on parade day. They help provide facilities. And they even give us background music.
Set up, take down, clean up. That's Public Works.
But really, Lansing Public Works, they work on sprucing up the town, trimming up the trees, getting prepared for putting out the flowers. Obviously, this is a little too early yet.
But it's great to see so many people out, even though it's a little bit chilly and a little bit windy and my hat might fly off like yours did.
Yes.
Then people are still out for the Good Neighbor Day Parade. It shows how much a part of the springtime ritual it is over here.
Besides sponsoring the Lansing Good Neighbor Parade, and it's really a whole village opportunity, the Kiwanis has their annual Pancake Breakfast in the morning. The Lions Club serves hot dogs and pop to all participants at the end of the parade. Our Public Works, as you see, they're participating throughout the day. They're hanging our banners for us.
And it looked like our elected officials got a lot younger, or
Yes.
else somebody else is carrying their banner.
I think they're coming, though.
Oh, here they are. I was really confused. Mayor Dan. Hi, Mayor Dan. How
Mayor
you
Dan.
doing? Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Hi.
Our elected officials do so much to help out with this town and keep us moving forward in the new century. How you
Daddy.
doing? And they all want to make sure you exercise your right to vote in this upcoming election, no matter what your choice is. Exercise your rights. Fancy schmancy, I like the car.
Next, we have the Lan Oak Park District Board of Commissioners. Denny Flanagan, President.
Lan Oak Park District, I just got my my little brochure in the mail with all the really cool stuff going on in the summertime for families. Make sure you look for it and sign up for one of those classes. Good stuff.
You got one too, Kelly?
I did get one too. Man, I thought I was special. I thought I was the only one. They are followed closely by the Lansing Lions Club. Again, an organization that does a lot of cool things around here for families. They started in 1937. Can you believe it? 37. I don't think any of these guys were around in 37, but oh, you're saying you were? Well, there we go.
Okay.
I never would have guessed it.
And obviously, the Lansing Lions Club does, besides serving hot dogs and pop at the end of our parade for us every year, they do a lot of good and contribute to the community a great deal. Now, here's an interesting
Crazy, or are
one.
they going backwards?
Yes.
Preferred Windows and Door has the most interesting float I've ever seen. It's a backward driving car. How cool is that?
They do all sorts of remodeling projects, and they go the right way, not like their vehicle does. They do entry doors, garage doors, put in new windows, overhead garage doors.
They measure up, as shown by their very large tape measure.
Look at that tape measure.
Lansing Public Library. Hi, everybody. Look how cool the book wagon is. I think they have something that they're going to say.
Whoa!
Yay!
Hi!
In addition to being extremely fashionable, the library ladies always have something going on, so make sure you stop by. Oh, and their block party is coming up this summer. Very, very fun day to kick off the
They've
summer
already
with.
always got activities going.
Always.
Kelly. Always
Stampin'
something
Up.
interesting.
Wow, look at that. Stampin' Up's Traveling Store. Mosey on down and discover your creative wild side by exploring the frontier world of stamping cards and scrapping books with demonstrator Sally Lorwood. That is very cool. Ooh, free rides on June 8th at the Lansing Airport, and that a Model T. Very cool.
This is the entry for the Experimental Aircraft Association.
Wings and Wheels.
Wings and Wheels just gave me a flyer. Sunday, June 8th At the airport, of course,
7
breakfast
a.m.
and lunch.
Oh, breakfast and lunch, 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Very cool.
The association celebrates Frontier Days this year, and we can hear that engine roaring.
Wow.
Sunday, Lansing Municipal Airport, June 8th. Pancake Breakfast, airplanes and antique cars from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
How cool was that? We didn't even have to say anything.
Right,
It did it all on its own. It was
just
a
took our
talking
job.
airplane. I love Model Ts and Model
Aren't
A's
they
and
beautiful?
those old-time
I love that
cars.
blue color there, and those
Very
yellow
cool.
wheels,
Very
and
fancy.
the case on the back.
Oh, we've got our first band. TF South is coming
March.
through in red, looking fancy. Fancy must be my word of the day.
Yes.
Let's take a
Look
listen.
at those colorful flags there. Anchors away, saluting our armed forces and the Navy.
You know, as they would have said back in the Old West, that was fine as cream gravy. That means it was very good or top notch. Very nice. Followed by the booster mobile tossing stuff out.
Everybody's going to get something.
Coming up, we got Lark.
50 years.
They have been serving people with developmental disabilities for over 50 years.
Wow, Kelly. What a great organization, and so many people are served.
Definitely. And this float was also sponsored by First National. How cool a float is that? Look at those horses. And look at the cute girl with the little bonnet on. Hi, you are super cute. Oh, thank you. I do. I just got a bouncy ball. That's so awesome. And there's a little horse. We're going to have horse races on this later.
I wonder if this hat'll say better, huh?
It might. See, look at that. See if you can hang on to this hat, Barry.
Our next entry is Terry's Tea Rose Florist on Torrance Avenue, and they've been here for many, many years, serving all of their loyal customers and citizens of Lansing. Thank you.
Don't get locked in the jail, though.
Isn't that cute?
That is super
We got
cute.
cactuses and rattlesnakes and jail bars.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that some people are celebrating over here.
Some
Come
pretty
on.
good music too, Kelly.
That's right.
I was listening to them as they were lining up on the parade, and everybody was dancing to them.
Thornton Township, Zuccarelli supervisor. They're having a good time. All right now. Woo! Now, after all the music and everything, here comes the car for Frank M. Zuccarelli. Hello. Thanks for coming on out.
afternoon.
I like that car. That is again
that's
fancy.
That's the new V8 Thunderbird.
I think so. You can
That
always
is
get a
a
good
sharp-
look at motor
that is a
vehicles.
sharp car.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Coming in blue and silver is the Lansing Business Women's Association. In fact, Kelly, that's their color coordination for their signs and their materials and their membership.
Again, another very spiffy vehicle. I love that car.
A couple of the members of the association and their husbands driving and escorting the ladies, of course.
Chauffeured around. Nice.
It's an old 62, I think, because that's what the license plate says, Kelly.
I just thought you were really good.
No.
Bottoms up. A place for hot fun in the summer. Great food, sports, and more. Family owned and operated for 15 years and great fish. Yum, love the fish. Bottoms up.
And the Lansing Historical Society. Here comes Daniel Boone, also known as Paul Schultz. There he is.
Lansing Historical Society is a great place to learn about the historical heritage of the area, and the museum is located in the basement of the Lansing Public Library. They've got really cool stuff for Christmas. They have the Christmas trees and the dresses up and all kind of stuff all year round, so check them out frequently. Great Lakes, bank of choice.
Well, I'm going to be interested to see what Tim Eriks is dressed like this year, Kelly. President of the Great Lakes Bank in Lansing. I'm sure he'll have something to surprise us with.
Gotta have something to surprise us with. Well, look at the people on top of that float with a nice big horse.
That can't be Tim Eriks, can it? Hey!
Look at Tim Eriks looking trim and slim.
Yep.
Right in that
Yep.
nice vest outfit.
And look at those whiskers.
As always, a lovely float entry from Great Lakes Bank.
Always something to look forward to, Kelly.
Always. I love that horse. It's so in action. Lansing Auto was established in 1976, the year I was born. The community, yeah, I'm so excited. We share a birthday. They serve the community as a full auto service center.
And they're pulling their
Lansing
covered wagon.
or bust.
Lansing or bus covered wagon.
Nice.
That is
really
no
cute.
cars there, just the covered wagon. You think they were around to service that too?
They were fixing those too.
Hey, look at the wash table in the back.
That's awesome. The Calumet Clowns. Sponsored by Fashionette. I love the clown. Yay! It's always so colorful. Love it.
Calumet Clowns. Love you too.
Oh, Memorial Junior High. Here comes another band. Let's take a listen real quick. The concert band has won the coveted title 3 times in a statewide competition. Crystal.
Do some reading after this.
Looking sharp. Very precise on those flags. Very nice. No wonder they've won state competitions.
The Lansing Good Neighbor Parade is a time when when Lansing encourages everyone to be good neighbors, clean up their property, spruce it up, be proud of the town. The Lansing Good Neighbor Parade, we have 7 different categories that each winner receives an award. And this year the parade will be judged by members of local civic organizations. And I can tell you, as you can probably see already, it's no easy task to
Not at all.
to judge all of the different entries. We have everything from antique tractors, horses, bands, motorcycle units, street rods, fire engines, clowns, as we just saw from Calumet Clowns.
And things like this with the Buford Walker Senior Housing, affordable living in Lansing.
It's a 20.
This will be their 25th anniversary this year.
We salute you.
Yay! I like all the hats. And that hat, too. Even though it's not a cowboy hat, I still like it.
This next entry, I actually had a chance to sit in earlier. It's the 1964 ambulance, hearse used by the funeral homes to transport the sick prior to the time when paramedics came around.
Wow. Fancy.
Schroeder Lauer Funeral Home sponsors it and owns the vehicle and has for many years, and it rides in many parades.
Followed closely by the Hammond Technical High School Tigers, no longer in existence. They still are popular as ever, supported by their alumni. Coming up next is the Lansing Community Party, sponsored by the mayoral candidate, Donald Shacatano. They are committed to preserving Lansing and dedicated to the future.
Their candidates are Don Shacatano for mayor, Julie Schoen, Jackie Martin, and I just missed the others there. They're on the back of their shirts.
So read them yourself. Wild West. Oh, the community party.
Oh, Debbie Watzikas, Mike Scribina, and Jackie Martin, Leslie Schoen. There's Don.
That's a 2009 election that you're looking at people who are candidates for. Don't forget your 2008 presidential election. Make sure you exercise your right to vote. Followed up by Staff Mark. Staff Mark is one of the top 10 staffing companies in the United States, and there's one right here in Lansing. Whether you're looking for light industrial or professional work, you can count on Staff Mark to help lasso up a job at Staff Mark.
The next is an antique car, which it doesn't tell us what year it is, but it's from the Lansing Kiwanis Club, another service organization in Lansing for many, many years. Thumbs up. And let's get a good shot of that there.
Next up is the First Savings Bank of Hegewisch. Let First Savings Bank of Hegewisch be your community bank with their exceptional 5-star customer service, serving the Lansing community since the frontier days. Really? Look at that! And they've got a lovely teepee there. I love the paint job.
First Savings Bank of Hegewisch. And we have a special entry right from the Chicago Police Department. It's called 67 CFD rather. CPD.
Look at that. CPD, yes. the wind is
yes.
all over.
It's a 1967 Ford Custom 500 and replica of a 1967 Chicago police car. How about that?
That is nice.
I'm pleased that they are able to come all the way out and see us with it.
Yeah, the good neighbor spirit spreads.
Unfortunately, I can very well remember that car.
And here we have the Lansing Police Department, the boys in blue, boys and girls in blue. This is the NAS Squad racing team car.
And here it comes. All decked out in red, white, and blue.
First. And the Ford Excursion and the trailer is used to tow the Lansing Police Department NAS Squad to and from events. And it's drawn by the very extremely handsome Officer Barnes. Do I get points for that?
It's a now 1990. That is not a 1998.
Huh, is it a 98? No, it's not a 98 Ford Crown Vic, is it? Maybe it is, and they souped it up.
It's souped up, yeah, it is.
It's like that MTV show, Pimp My Ride.
And there's Mike Mano with the Drug and Gang Unit of Lansing.
Mano gives great tours of the police department to kids. Very cool guy. BSA Troop 276? 275. Sorry.
275.
It is 6.
6.
It is 276. They were sponsored by American Legion, and they've been serving Lansing for more than 50 years. Followed closely in a very handsome blue vehicle by Camp Quality, with another very handsome vehicle carrying very lovely ladies.
Another covered wagon there.
Hey, Tim, how
Camp
you
Quality
doing?
serves and provides children with cancer to enjoy their life.
Here comes a musical entry, Grace Reformed Church. Their community church next to the Lansing Public Library. Watch for Vacation Bible School, which will be held June 16th and June 20th.
And there's Virgil Bolt with Grace Reformed Church. Hello, Virgil.
Subway, eat fresh. Yum. Yummy. Oh, look, and there's a little sub in the back. He's waving.
And we got horses on the side.
How cute is that?
Donkeys and...
The Vikings, I think they have something to say. Let's hear it, ladies.
The Vikings are here. Fans join in and cheer. Go, go, Vikes, go. Go, go, Vikes, go. The Vikings are here. Let's rock stands this year. Win, win, Vikes, win. Win, win, Vikes, win. Go, go, Vikes, go.
Uh-oh.
Here they go.
Vikes, win.
Wow. Whoa! Oh.
Very spectacular.
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Ileana Christian School cheerleaders. And the lovely ladies are followed up by, who we got coming around this corner here? In that fancy outfit sitting on top of bales of hay.
Here comes.
Well, look at that. It's Beggars Pizza.
All
How
right.
you doing?
And we got Indians and teepees and bales of hay and...
They have delicious, not just the pizza, but I absolutely love the lasagna. You must eat
Really?
the lasagna. It's so delicious. I
I know
love
where
it.
I'm going next week.
I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I really want some now. Oak Ridge Landscape and Maintenance. They can make your lawn look great.
And do all of your other landscaping needs. They're all ready with their bushes and ready to go in and shrubs.
And that's so important, especially to be a green society. You got to have good greenery. Oh, look at the red flowers. They look so pretty.
Oh, look at that's geraniums, by
Oh,
the way.
see, you can tell I so don't know anything. That's why I need to hire them to come do. I'm like, red flowers.
And ferns in the back, and they've got the equipment to put it in. And here's more.
Oh my goodness! Look at that big truck, that big digger thing.
It has the
I
big
don't know what
auger,
it
so
is,
they
but
can they can put a pretty big tree in with that
New
auger.
Holland LS 180, whatever that is. It's very cool looking. Hey, is that a fun ride? Nice. It's a Volvo. Ridgeway Chevrolet, come on and drive out today. Is that how the song goes? Yeah,
That's
close
it?
enough.
That's it. She's good.
Since 1927. And after those lovely ladies earlier, this is the band for Ileana Christian High School. They've won awards, I think.
They sure have. One of the prides of Lansing.
Break it down. Nice. Very smart sounding, and the ladies are working hard to hold on to those flags in this wind. Doing a good job, ladies.
Next is
First United Methodist Church of Lansing. Look at those horses on that covered wagon there. That's cute.
covered wagon in the back, the kids.
That's awesome.
And I think there's a brownie in the group. 2 brownies.
Followed by the Girl Scouts. The Wood Chicks neighborhood has over 200 girls from Lansing and Linwood
Wow.
participating.
Hey!
Yay!
And a couple got an easy ride there in
I
their
know.
red flyer wagons.
Ted's Feed Store. Food and supplies for less for your pet.
It's
I
been in
love the way-
Lansing.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. It's been in Lansing for over 60 years.
I just love the way their store looks. That red barn is really such a cool
Yep.
looking store.
You can't only get not only
Look at that big
feed, but
chicken.
pet food as well.
The Original John's Pizzeria. The Original John's of Munster originated 65 years ago in Cal City.
And they deliver.
Ooh, yum. I must just have food on the brain. State Senator Don E. Trotter.
And who is this big vehicle coming up next, Kelly?
Well, not only is there a lovely teal green Kenworth Zek trucking pulling it, but
only you would know that's teal green.
well, it is a beautiful
With
teal
your
green.
purple hat.
But it's the Bethel Christian Reformed Church. Hi, everybody. What is a science project going on out there? How cool is that? It is. It's the periodic table of the Old Testament and the New Testament. Look at that. But safety first. Lansing Chamber of Commerce invites everybody to the 42nd annual golf outing, which is going on June 11th. It's right before Father's Day, and it's a great time to bring your dad, friends, or coworkers. You know, check out the website at lansingchamber.com. The Lansing Junior Women's Club is up next. They've been caring hearts and caring hands, and they welcome new members.
And they even have a few dogs with them. That's great.
Oh, they're the ones who do the pink flamingo thing.
Oh. Lansing Walgreens. They've got a vehicle with a covered wagon on the back, all out, decked out in red, white, and blue, which is, of course, the Walgreen colors.
And they're open 24 hours. So in the middle of the night when you need to print those pictures or grab a bag of chips, then you know where
Yes.
I'm going to be.
Purdue University Calumet Campus.
It's like a running dot. How cute is that?
This is their
Really
float
cute.
for success. Go to school and get success.
That's right.
Hey, what's up,
We certainly can't forget the next entry in the unit from the Lansing Oldtimers, sponsoring Little Leaguers, all sorts of sports programs, cheerleading.
Apparently skateboarding as well. Lansing girls softball. All right. Some very exuberant youth participate in the Lansing Oldtimers there. And some really cute ones too. Look at that pink cowgirl hat. This is a nice looking float coming up here. The OK Corral. Lansing girls softball. Woohoo!
Go Lansing Lions.
All right.
They sponsor pom-poms, cheerleaders. Hey, look at the dog with the pom-pom on it. Over on the other side.
Oh, that dog is super cute.
Is that dog cute or
It
what?
is cute.
And this is Bob Kamarowski. Bob behind.
Look how
This-
cool that is.
This is the 1936 Mercedes. Bob, he's actually a client of mine.
Uh-huh. It took over 3 years to build that car. Nice.
Don't think that wants to be Bergstrom.
We got live horses coming. How beautiful.
This is with Lansing Video Productions.
Wow, look at those beautiful
They
horses.
specialize in transferring videos from your old Frontier days into new CD days.
That's right. So all those 8 tracks and or
Super
what are they
8s.
called? Super 8s. That's what they were.
That's what I've got. I got to do it.
You can get it on the DVD.
My brother and I have promised that we're going to do our 1958 trip to California.
And put it on DVD.
Yes.
They'd be the place to take it.
Now I know where to go.
I see some striped pants and a bright red wig coming this way. Do these happen to be the neon nuts?
I think
think
they're pretty
so.
neon to me.
Glitter face painting games and prizes. They look really nutty and neon.
Glitter
Hence the
face
name.
painting, games, and prizes for all.
And coming again down the road, Ronald McDonald,
This is Ronald McDonald from Lansing.
the man himself,
We're
right
pr-
over at Torrance Avenue.
Right.
Ronald and Mini Ronald. No, those are more the neons. Ronald McDonald! Yay!
Hey, Ronald.
How you doing, Ronald? Well, that's good to know. Ronald McDonald and his Ronald McDonald House do so much good work around the country. Great organizations. Followed up by another great organization,
Copper Muggers
the Copper
Clubs.
Muggers. They've been pioneering charity for over 40 years. Look at that. Since 68, 40 years. That's nice. I like that with the little rope on the side and
Hey,
the
Tommy.
hands.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Tommy's got his friend dog with him there.
Oh, that's a nice dog. Coolidge Elementary School
Oop.
from the... Did I miss somebody? I'm sorry. No, that is Coolidge Elementary School.
Yes,
From the
we got
early
it.
frontier days through today, Coolidge School has had community spirit.
And here comes their float.
And here they come.
The Coolidge Cougars.
Hello there, folks.
Come lasso some spirit with the Coolidge Cougars.
Nice.
And look at all the pictures of all of the sports people on the sides. That's
Nice.
neat.
That is cool. People who couldn't be in the parade. Knights of Columbus. This newly remodeled Columbian Club restaurant. Fine dining, banquet needs, yum. And they always have that Jimmy Buffett thing in the fall that's really yummy. Cheeseburger in paradise.
Oh, is that right?
Yum. More food. That's yeah. Full service
Hey.
real estate. Yeah. Coldwell Banker. Hi, pretty lady. She's a cutie. Coldwell Banker Real Estate is a full-service company with over 120 agents, and they've been in the area for over 50 years.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't know that. Lester Crawl School. Look at that chalkboard. How cool is that? And they've got a little red schoolhouse too. I think that might still be. Oh well. Lansing's
Lansing.
Frontier Days. Those names must be people who helped build that school, I'm guessing.
I think so.
Very nice job on that little red schoolhouse. Followed up by a fancy little red car, little red sports car.
Little red Corvette sports car.
Little red
Yeah.
Corvette. That's for all you Prince fans. Advanced Auto Parts.
By the way, if you can't tell, Kelly's a great singer.
No, not at all.
You see, actually, she sings professionally. Advanced Auto Parts, Lansing on Ridge Road.
1979 Chevy Corvette. They can make my car look like that. Awesome. Popolanos.
Popolanos. There's always something good to eat at Popolanos.
That's right. Celebrating 25 years of offering homemade food for dining.
And I believe that's a 1957 Chevy.
It's very. I love that blue color.
Is-
And the Hooters girls.
There's the Hooters girls.
And a Hooters boy. Tossing frisbees. Share and share alike, folks. Share and share alike. Everyone can get a frisbee.
And here's the Hooters girls.
Like the cowgirl hats, ladies.
Somebody earlier said, do you think there's a reason there's a big space between the Hooters girls and the St. Anne's Church?
There might be. St. Anne Parish School.
Here we go.
Members of the St. Anne PTO put together this entry, and it's staffed by members of the St. Anne Church. Oh, look at that. They've got a little church built up. That's really cute. Serving one another. Very nice motto. I like it. Hello, folks. St. Anne School has a market day coming up they want you to support, too. You should probably ask them about that.